Kings of Coast.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Steve.
It's Sam Crystal.
What's the king of the happy to Oreo? You're gonna shut up so we can answer? So shut your beak.
So we're talking about black women.
How could I forget?
This is the Minority Plus
One podcast.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the show. It's the king of the Heffries. It's Oreo. We are back once again, podcasting to you, and as always, we got the ladies. Yes.
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not. No,
It's Sam Crystal.
no.
First off, don't skip.
No, because you were so. First of all, you were so nasty and hard with it, and I
What are
was
you
like,
talking about?
"Ew,
What?
you
First
were."
off,
Can we
You didn't
get?
see her face all the, and didn't she see my look of disgust? I was like, "Why are you doing that?"
I
And
wasn't
Can we
looking at you.
just
gotta be like,
can we just get through? Can we just get through
Like,
an intro?
what?
Can we just get through an intro? God damn it! It's Sam
my
Crystal.
It's Brittany.
And I'm your host, Steve, and this is the Minority Plus One podcast. Yeah.
First of all, Brittany, I'll do it
That's
for you.
too much.
I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care.
It's
I don't
too
care
much.
if you don't like it.
You were just the icing. Steve was just.
What? Okay.
So I don't know. It was just
first
the
and
way
foremost-
you were
Hey,
like.
First and
you're
All
foremost,
right, then bring it,
disclaimer.
bitch.
Look,
Bring
like I know you used to be a
Disclaimer.
rapper, but I mean, did you
Disclaimer.
see him? He was like, "What's going on?"
Like he was in the body.
Shit.
I said
You didn't-
disclaimer, did I not?
I didn't see that.
Oh my god! I know viewers when you watch it back. Literally, now that you know why
It
my
looked like
face
he was-
looked like that,
He was.
now you know.
He was in the booth. He was like-
Literally, he was like Eminem in fucking 8 Mile or some shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, I kind of have the B rabbit
Okay.
kind of.
Yeah.
Going, all right, you know what, Britt? Hey, you know what, Britt?
Okay.
Coming out strong. I told you I like you right here because you're hitting on all cylinders, and that's what I appreciate. Atta girl.
Oh my gosh. So I want to really get to Britt's weekend because she had the best fucking weekend, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot until you
And
just
she-
said
and
it, and
she
I hate her
hasn't
now.
Wow.
talked about it yet.
She has not at all. I
know,
don't even know.
I
I
haven't.
don't even know what happened.
Because I honestly have a story for everybody. And
So first, Britt,
that's really why I haven't. So,
Would you like
first, guys, I went to see Mariah Carey.
yo, the queen, Queen Carey.
Which she does a show every year, which I didn't know. But Madison Square Garden is her Christmas show. But that's the one we went to. It was sold out.
Now, how did you get the tickets?
First of all, because it just so happens that last year I was watching this on like it must have played like on the news, like one of those channels. It played on TV,
Yeah.
Right.
And we were around. It was around Christmas. We were all in the living room, my grandma's living room, and we were dancing and singing. And I was like, I would love to fucking see Mariah Carey and just to see this in person. And this year, my mom was like, "We're doing Mariah," like. Literally shocked. We
Yo,
were all
shout
in
out
there.
to Mom.
All in there talking. Yeah, so that was my mom's
real.
Christmas gift. So thanks, Mom and Dad. Best gift. So complete shock was me and my grandma, my aunt, and my uncle, who was the Mariah Carey crew. So we took the train into the city from Long Island, and we took it pretty early so we can go see the tree, do all the stupid ass New York Christmas shit that I was like,
The
totally
tourist
not
stuff.
even
Yeah.
like the stupid ass shit. Like who really? Honestly, when I rounded that corner, I was like, this is it. Like this just looked like I was like, this is it. I was so mad. I was like, if we don't get our fucking asses up,
Our New Yorker asses are.
you know, I was like, come on, this should look like
And it wasn't
any
that
other
cold,
tree
right?
in our back fucking yard. But no, it was a really, really fucking nice day.
That's
it was
good.
not cold. It was like 60 something degrees.
That's good.
I did not need a coat. I was
them
actually
layers.
too hot.
Yeah.
I was actually too hot. I had on a sparkly dress because, you know, I'm going to see Mariah Carey. So I was like, sparkly ass fucking dress. Of course, everybody on the trains were looking at me like, where the fuck is this bitch going? But I was like, I don't give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck. Exactly. I was like, if they only knew. If they only fucking knew.
We gonna bring back like babies and pacifiers.
Right? So I was like, I don't give a fuck. I got looks all day, but I don't give a fuck. So
well, you look pretty. I seen that you posted.
Yeah,
First off,
I posted a little bit. You look
like,
a little bit of my sparkly dress.
like
but for regular New Yorkers who were, you know, on the train or like going out, you know, they're like, it was literally like 1:00. I'm on the train. Like,
right. She was overdressed for the time.
I was so overly dressed, but it's okay. You know, like I said, went to see the tree, the bulbs. So this is where things left. So my aunt recommended a restaurant, Italian restaurant. So I was, you know, any place in the city, I'm like, okay, it's got to be good, right? Like, you know, a place in the city. We go there. It's about an hour-ish wait. So cute little place. It was like an old church. It was like an old Southern church. It was huge that they cleared out and made into a restaurant. So I immediately go straight to the bar because I'm like,
can I just pause real quick? I'm really getting sick of them fucking making everything into a restaurant. I'm really getting tired of it.
It was nice.
Hold on. It's either a restaurant or housing. They're making these old buildings into a restaurant or housing.
Can we just not fucking do it no more, please? Can we stop
that's
with
what
this
gave
shit?
it the feel, like that old school church. I was like, oh, this used to be a church. It was like one of those. So of course I wanted to get a drink right away. No, I wanted to get a drink right away. I was like, you know what? We're about to the concert's about
to the Lord.
Concert's about to start in an hour and a half. I need to get late. So I go to the bar. I'm like, double Casamigos. Like I always get, you know, double Casamigos. My grandma's like, yeah, let's do it. My grandma's down to ride. My grandma's like, give me Pinot Noir, ice on the side. I was like, yeah, Grams. So me and my grandma finished like 2 drinks, right? When we get to the table, we're chilling with the crowd and shit. Everyone's waiting for their table. Yeah. You know, we're drinking, we're laughing. We're like, oh, we're going to see Mariah Carey. Da da da. I'm up here like, do 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 do. You know, because I'm at this point, you know, everyone's having a good time, right? Everyone's chilling. My grandma's like, we're having the best time. She just kept saying that over and over, which was really cute. Yeah, she just kept saying it over and over. It was really cute. So we finally get to our table. We had some Italian wings, which I didn't know like that they did wings and I went to Italy.
I didn't know.
Did you know? They didn't offer me no damn wings because I would have been happy as fuck. That was not on the menu. So I did not know they had Italian wings, but for everyone who doesn't know, check them out. They were really good.
Do you remember what the restaurant name was?
I don't know. Niggas, I didn't know. I
Were
just
they
told
just
you
wings?
they were just breaded, but it was specifically they're called Italian wings, and
Well, they had
it's like a
pasta sauce
nutrition.
on it?
It's a tradition. No, they were like breaded a certain type of way. They had some different spices in there that I never tried.
Okay.
So they were just
it was
wings.
a totally different type of.
They were just wings.
Anyway, Steve. Anyways, they were good.
They were special.
They were fucking good.
It was Mariah
I'm
Carey
sorry.
night, nigga. It was a special night.
Exactly. So we were like, whatever appetizers anybody wants, we go to see Mariah. Whatever.
It's special.
We go to see Mariah. I mean, like at this point, maybe I had like 2.5-ish drinks. You know, I made sure I told
You
my
did drink
waiter.
some doubles.
You know, I saw him. To be fair, I did see him pour the glass like maybe about like this full with a top of seltzer, right? Oof. So, you know, like I said, we having a good time. I ordered chicken parm. It was okay. Honestly, the food was just okay. I was like, this is what we waited an hour for. Like,
that's the worst.
This shit was not that good. I know there's plenty of other places in the city that we could have gone to that would have been way better. But I was like, whatever.
Well, yeah, because they were too busy on the fucking decor. That's my problem. I'm tired
I know,
of
it
this
was cute
shit.
in there, but the food could have been better. I don't know. Maybe I should have had the
That's a
pizza,
fact, Steve.
but I went for the
Thank you,
pasta.
right?
I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to say, yo. Do people not fucking realize you are getting shittier fucking food
With
for
fly ass places.
Fucking way over
You're
fucking
so
priced
right.
food for
Because
shitty
it's a
ass
nice
shit.
place.
Because
Yeah.
it's a
All
pretty
because
place.
of the fucking ambiance of the fucking place.
atmosphere of the place.
And you could take a few pictures, but the food
Wow.
be
Yes,
mid. I'm
yo.
so
the
over
food
that.
was like, the food was okay.
Yeah.
Of course it
But I'm
was.
like, you know what, fuck it, we gotta go see Mariah. So, and we had plans, we were gonna go get dessert at Magnolia Bakery in Penn Station. So we're walking to the subway, because we're gonna get on the subway to go to Penn Station. We get into the subway, we're in line for Magnolia Bakery, and all of a sudden I'm just like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Like, I just don't really feel that. Cause like, I felt like I had to be honest with you guys. I felt like I had to shit. And I was like,
That's
I don't understand. Like, I felt like I had to shit. And I was like,
is the worst.
my aunt's like, what are you were excited about? She's like, you were excited about the pudding. I was like, yeah, can you get it? Like, please. I was like, get that pudding the fuck away from me. Give me some banana pudding, but I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, I'll be right back. Like,
It's like your grandma. I'm about to make pudding.
And if anybody knows me, I hate public bathrooms.
Brittany won't even eat near if the bathroom, if she can see the bathroom, like if we go to a restaurant and she can see the bathrooms in her line of vision, she will not eat there, or she'll ask like to
can't
move.
sit by the bathroom.
She literally just can't do it.
I won't, especially if I'm eating there. I will only go to the bathroom if I really have to go to the bathroom. I prefer to not go to the bathroom in a place I'm eating at.
Right.
I don't know why I'm weird like that. But anyways, you knew I really had to go if I'm gonna go in this public bathroom.
That's true. If Brittany's using
Penn
a public
Station,
bathroom,
you guys, Penn Station. So
that's even worse.
I know, it was worse. So I go to the women's line. Of course, there's a fucking line. Why are the women always have a fucking line?
Which
the men are walking in and out.
Britt, which I don't get.
You guys want the answer?
No, I'm gonna say that.
It's because of the patriarchy.
No,
Why?
Shut up, Steve. No, I was just about to say to Brittany, I don't know why, because when I go to the bathroom, I'm 2 seconds. I pee, or if I'm 2 seconds, I wash my hands. I was like, I pee, I wash my hands, I clean myself up, and I dip. It takes me like 2 minutes.
I was so fucking pissed because I'm gonna tell you, I waited like about 10-ish minutes to get to the bathroom. And at this point, when I got to the bathroom, I was in the stall just like, oh God. I was in the stall like, oh my God, talk me through, please. I was like, please. I was like, gotta see Mariah, please.
Whoa, hold on. So you thought you had diarrhea that wasn't gonna stop?
So bad. And it wouldn't stop, yo. It wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sick.
That's not good. That sounds like food poisoning.
Yeah. I'm like freaking out. You know, at this point, my aunt and my uncle's on texted me, called me like 3 times. They're like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm literally maybe, I don't know, I must have spent 20-ish, 25 minutes in this bathroom stall, like just trying to like pray to the gods of Mariah. Like, please just save me
the
tonight.
Gods of Mariah.
Save me.
So okay, we have to get into now the toilet paper aspect. Like, was there plenty available? Hold on. Was there plenty available? Like, did you have to ask for seconds?
But it's just the thought of course, ask for seconds.
Britt, did you lace up the toilet?
Did I what?
Lace up the toilet.
No,
like
the
put
thing about this
tissue.
New York City thing, the lining like went off and on like by itself. Like, so a new person, it went the lining went off and the lining would come off.
Oh, that's
was
nice.
Some like new state of the art shit.
I'm just thinking like
very thankful for.
No, that's great, because I'm thinking like I've had diarrhea where I had to like hold it and I'm lacing up the fucking toilet, lacing that shit up, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
No, thankfully I didn't have to do that. They changed the shit themselves, but I was literally just trying to compose myself. So about 20 minutes I'm in this bathroom stall. I'm like, let me get the fuck up. I gotta get Pepto. I gotta get some Pepto-Bismol in me, some ginger ale, something. So I find my family. They're at the restaurant. Penn Station don't change. They switched it up. If y'all haven't been to Penn Station, you gotta go to Penn Station. They have shit set up mad nice now. So I'm like, they all that had dessert. They had their banana pudding. They had cookies and shit. They had their next round of drinks. They're like, what are you doing? We're about to be late for Mariah. Mariah about to start. I'm like, yo. They took one look at me and they were like, oh fuck, you're sick. And I was literally, all you had to do was take one glance at me. I looked like fucking death on death. I'm just like, I couldn't even talk because that's how bad I felt. Like I had to throw up or something had to happen.
Damn.
So it's at this point, my aunt's like, I'm gonna run to Walgreens and get you some Pepto. She's like, the concert's in like 30 minutes. What the fuck? I was like, just give me some Pepto. Hopefully I can make it through. Just give me some Pepto, please. So she runs and goes and grabs me some Pepto. At this point, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna throw up. So I get up from the thing, right? I run back to the bathroom and everyone knows there's a line.
Yeah.
There's a line.
Another line.
Still a long ass fucking line. I feel it come up in my throat. I'm like,
phrasing.
So the throwup's like in my mouth. The throwup's in my mouth at this point, and I'm literally like, oh hell no! I'm in line. I'm like, fuck this. Fuck this. I ran into the men's bathroom. As fast as I fucking could. There's a little line of men that turn around. I see the sink and I was like,
I'm so sorry.
This kid, he's like, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. And mind you, it's pasta. It's all
and it's all whole
fucking chicken parm in this fucking state-of-the-art fucking sink area. And at this point, I thought I still had more, so I'm like, is there an open stall? Is there an open stall? Somebody!
Fighting for your life. Brittany was fighting for her life.
Were we just talking about urinals? Because
we were.
There was a line of urinals. Niggas was at the urinals and turning around like, what is going on? Bitch, I got sparkly ass dress on, a red lip, and a fucking vomit face. I'm drooling from the fucking mouth. They didn't have no damn napkins. They didn't have no napkins because it's state of the art. Everything's new. You had to dry your hands. So I got foaming and shit. I ain't got no damn. I was like, ain't no one gonna give me a stall. All right. So I'm like, more in the sink because I didn't have a choice. Niggas didn't give me a choice. So I'm like, y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm not drunk. I'm just trying to explain everyone. I'm not drunk. I have food poisoning. I have food poisoning.
They're like, we don't believe you.
I know. Everyone's looking at me like, okay, lady. Actually, the men were very, very nice. I know if I did that in the women's bathroom, bitches would have had a fucking issue.
They would have had a fucking heart attack.
The men just looked at me like, the fuck? They're like, all right, it's okay. It's all right.
Oh my God.
It's okay. Yeah. So I will say I'm grateful for all the throwing up that I did.
Okay.
Because I immediately felt better. Don't you know, I refreshed that lip. I was like, me going to Mariah.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
I done refreshed my fucking lip. I came out of the bathroom. Everyone's like, oh, you look better. I was like, well.
You can't even imagine what I've been through.
You have no idea what just happened, but yeah, I feel better. Let's go. Like, we literally, like, they were taking people in. We had to go. So we fucking finally made it to Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
I took a couple hits outside, so I'm like, hopefully it'll settle my stomach a little bit more. I snuck some water in. I was like, it was to the point where I was like, I can do this. I felt calm. I was trying to be more hyped because honestly, like, it was a really dope show. It was like, she had a great DJ that was like DJing beforehand, all 2000s. Jermaine Dupri came out, and I don't know why I was so hyped to see Jermaine Dupri. I was like, Jermaine Dupri! I was like so hyped.
He's a legend.
So I was like, I couldn't believe it. So he had came out. Of course, Mariah herself. She bought out Jennifer Hudson. She bought out Ariana Grande. So I got to see all of them. She is such a diva through and through. Of course, such a diva. She had the makeup team come out like 10, 15 times and just fix her up in between. So she was like, y'all, I'd be back there 7 more times. So it's better they came out here to fix me up. I was like, you get it, girl. I get it.
Yo, Sam,
I get it.
Nick,
like,
I don't think, like, Nick wasn't joking. He said, yo, Mariah don't even come out the house for less than $500K.
I believe that.
When she does interviews, she brings her own lighting.
Oh yeah, she does. She makes you change places.
She'll
make you switch places so that side to get her good side.
She definitely gave that vibe. She was like, "What do y'all think about this dress? I might go change it. Y'all like it?" She's like, "I'm gonna go back and change."
She's the diva.
Beautiful, still like definitely beautiful in person. Even more so beautiful, I thought. In shape, gorgeous.
Sound good.
Honestly, she sounded great. I feel like now that I think back, because I was enjoying it so much and singing with her, that I can't. There was a couple songs where I really did just sit and listen to her. Like, she did about an hour of her Christmas music and an hour of her hits.
Which was
wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
I thought I was going to ask that. I thought it was going to be just the Christmas.
Yeah, no. She was like, Brittany, she did We Belong Together. Always Be My Baby.
I'm jealous.
Hero.
Yeah. I'm thoroughly jealous.
Fantasy, Dream Lover. She did every single, she went back with that bitch. She did all of her songs. She literally put on a great, obviously dancers everywhere. Her kids came out and did a song that was kind of cute. I mean,
they're cute.
It was all right. They were cute. Wait, like, so, give it for the kids. They were cute.
You had posted a little bit on Instagram. Your seats were really good.
We had middle of the line seats, I will say. We were
not quite box
Madison
seats,
Square Garden is really high, and for me, I would have preferred
box
to be
seats?
a little bit. I mean, a little bit more on the bottom. I'm like front row. She interacted a lot with like
the front row,
her fans and her people.
Nice.
Like she went around. She talked to everybody. She saw signs and she was answering questions. Ooh. Like she gave people a chance to do because I don't know if anybody remembers, but her song went viral on TikTok. It's a rap for you. Remember So she was like, who does it the best type of thing. So it was really cute. She just seemed so genuine and nice, which was like really nice to enjoy, really nice to see.
How did you like Jennifer Hudson and Ariana Grande? Because before I seen you post it, I seen like on the TikTok? Shade Room and TikTok. And I was like, that fucking bitch Brittany. Because I was so jealous. Now I'm even more jealous. Like you said, it wasn't just her Christmas shit. I'm like, fuck.
No, it was a good ass show, y'all. I had no idea that she was gonna do all that. But Ariana Grande, Jennifer Hudson, I was like, which I was so shy. I got up to almost use the bathroom because remember, like I said, I was like teeter-tottering. Right. So I got up to almost use the bathroom, and then I had walked down into the stadium and into the almost like in the light, and I heard everybody start screaming, and I was like, what the fuck am I missing? So I ran back.
Hold that thought. We gotta take a break. And we're back.
As you were saying, Britt.
So I had to run back. I thought I was gonna have to use the bathroom again, but I was like, everyone was screaming, so I was like, what am I missing? So I ran back and saw Ariana Grande and Jennifer Hudson. I was like, all right, a bitch can't go to the bathroom yet, so I stick it out through this. But she looked good. They sounded great.
I'm sure. Yeah, they both got beautiful like powerhouse. Like
Ariana Grande is beautiful. Yeah. Like I had no.
Let me tell you, Mariah don't play. She's about that singing life. She knows she can sing her fucking ass off, and she don't sing or make music with nobody who can't sing with her. That's why she's done music with Whitney Houston, Kelly Price, she with real singers, Jennifer Hudson, Ariana Grande. These are all powerhouse singers. So Mariah don't play.
They killed it. And I didn't even know that went viral. I came back to work, everyone was like, Ariana Grande was there. I was like, oh, damn, how did y'all knew that? Like, we saw it on TikTok.
But that Christmas song is lit too. The Santa.
Yeah, she did her shit. Yeah, she came out. That one's lit. All the best Christmas music we had. All the best Christmas music. So she killed it. It was a great fucking show.
Other than besides you fighting for your life.
Me fighting for my life prior to it was phenomenal. Made it home okay. My grandma did get sat in the middle of an altercation on a subway. My poor grandma had to be like, oh my God, y'all fighting and shit. I know, my poor 83-year-old grandma, we were on the subway and she said, mind you, now I must have forgot. I haven't been in the city in a minute. I haven't been on a subway in a minute, but that shit really be like
dangerous.
I thought I got on there looking all cute and shit. Like, no, you were like, and then the train started. I was like,
thought you were in a Hollywood movie. Like you're about to be like,
I know, all cute New Yorkers. You can tell my ass was not from New York as soon as that train started. I was like, everyone looks over. Everyone looks over. So thankfully, people were kind. They let my grandma sit down, but
That's it.
Weird ass bitch that was like, I guess she was like, nobody touched me. Nobody touched me.
Oh Lord.
Like, I don't know why you get on the subway.
Let's just say it. It's a crazy bitch.
Yeah, no, she might have
Straight
been
up.
crazy. There's no other explanation for it. But like, who gets on a crowded subway? Like, nobody touched me.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
A lady, a nice little lady came to sit next to her on the other side. Didn't hear the whole "don't touch me" spiel. So she accidentally knocked into her knee while she got into her seat.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Bitch, I told you nobody touched me.
Like,
nobody touched me."
Yo.
So then, of course, her husband of the lady who sat down was like, "Bitch, you trying to step? You stepping to my wife?
He's about to
you trying to
fuck
step
her
to my wife,
up.
bitch?
Oh,
You over here
God.
thinking you cute?" And so here's my grandma in the middle, like,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
like, I was just trying to keep it together.
Like, I need to
was
get off
like-
this shit now.
I was just staring and in awe and like, you know, kind of laughing a little bit. I was like, this is crazy. This is the city for you. Like,
Literally. I do
Crazy
not
fucking
miss.
shit.
I used to take the subway when I went to high school in the city. I used to take 3 subways to go to school because I lived in Harlem and my school was in the Bronx. And yeah, you see some wild shit. And I was a kid and like
Really?
just seeing some wild shit.
On the
homeless
subway.
people
And that's back in the
fighting.
day.
Yeah, that's back in the day. There's like more.
ain't that little
if y'all
tame shit
haven't
now.
noticed, there's more crazy people than when we were younger.
I keep trying to tell people, man, yo,
They're everywhere.
They're fucking everywhere.
They're
People
like-
need to stop being that. Yeah, Sam, did I
they're
tell
like
you that
ants.
story
They're
about
like
what happened
ants.
to me at Barnes and Nobles? I'm sitting there before we go into minority support, and this
Yeah.
has nothing to even do with my week. My week was trash.
Same. Well, mine was regular.
Yeah, mine was just, it is what it is.
It was regular.
Apartments, even more finished, but that's besides the point. So I'm at this fucking, I'm at Barnes and Nobles, just sitting there drinking
This is this
coffee. Yes.
Okay.
No, last week.
Wait, this a new crazy person story. All right, let's hear it.
Right? And I felt really bad for this girl because like clearly like no one was around to take care of this individual.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there on my phone, just looking shit up, just trying to relax, chill.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like over there, no shoes on. It's cold as shit out.
Do you have socks on at least?
She had socks on.
Okay.
No shoes.
Stop.
And I'm like, yo, nobody's gonna tell this person to put some shoes on.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, it's bad
She a little
enough-
too
I'm sorry.
comfortable
It's
here.
bad enough. No, Sam, it gets worse.
They got carpet.
It's bad enough.
They got carpet and like a little fireplace there. She thought
Yeah,
she
thought she was home.
She was
She
like,
thought
let me.
Look,
She's like,
This her house now.
she's like, when did we get the library? I don't know.
Yeah, word. You got a library now?
I'm just saying.
She
So
wasn't
all
up there
I'm
with
saying
her
is,
Starbucks cup. I would have my
she
feet
thought she was
up.
at Tyrese's house.
Yeah,
she went
she-
to get Starbucks right in the backyard. Okay, we probably shouldn't be making fun of the fact that this girl's crazy, but look, I'm sorry, they teed me up.
Okay.
But I'm sitting there, right, and I notice, like, just out of my fucking peripheral, because she's kind of sitting diagonal from me. So even if I just glance up, I could see. She's like lifting her shirt up and like her titties is coming out. And I'm like
full
what?
titties?
Yes, like full
Nipples?
titties. Sam, titties was tittying.
They were tittying?
They were tittying.
Stop it.
Were they good titties?
Right, I'm not kidding. And I'm sitting there, I'm like,
Were they good titties?
I didn't stare. I swear to
Wait,
God.
what? Did
Didn't
she
stare.
have them done or were they
No.
like?
Brittany, anyone who got their titties, I don't think that they're
Brittany,
gonna.
She was just crazy.
This bitch said, thinking that this girl had surgery, got some money, is shoeless,
And they went to Barnes and
and
Noble.
Barnes
It
and
was
Noble.
like, hey guys,
It just pulls out her freshly produced
You know what?
titties.
Rich people are fucking crazy too. Okay, so
I said,
I
Brittany,
put
this
it back.
this was not one of those cases.
Okay, let him finish.
This was an individual who clearly needed
Well, you said the
supervision.
tits were titting, so make it like
Yeah,
They were flopping
titties-
around.
looked
What do you
good.
want me to do?
Oh
Titties?
no, you
No.
said it like
Yeah, I was
it
about to
was
say,
like they
titties
looked
is-
good.
Because when
Yeah.
Sam asked me,
That's why I
that's
said,
the all
did she get
titty.
them done or something?
No, I was saying the titties were just tittying, which means I saw all of them. I saw all
But
of
the
it.
titties is titty and me knows is good titties.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. My bad.
The correct terminology, like
My
that's what
bad.
I'm like.
I
Oh,
just
so they
thought-
were
I
some
just thought
good
you
looking
meant-
titties.
Now,
Like,
No.
now you could have said the sagging was sagging, then I would have been.
yeah. Oh, okay. Like,
Yeah.
But either way, I saw it. And she did it like 3 times. I had to like get up and leave because nobody.
It was distracting you from
No,
your
it
piece.
wasn't even distracting. Honestly, it was bothersome.
did she have a shirt on?
And then she kept like scratching her head like violently.
Ooh.
Like,
so you're
I'm
like, you
trying to
probably
tell
got
you.
all types of scabs and that shit.
What I'm trying to say is this person was
She was tweaking.
and who the fuck was with this person?
She was completely tweaking in Barnes and Nobles.
I'm just saying, and no one said a fucking word. Yo, I was seeing motherfuckers just in there, in Pokemon slippers, and fucking just. I'm like, yo, what the?
Well, can I tell you,
happening?
Steve, it's turning into New York City. Like Brittany said, like New York City, they're so used to crazy people wilding and tweaking that they just walk past them like it's not even happening, like they're invisible. And I'm starting to notice that
That's true, though.
in Albany now too, there'd be people just straight tweaking and nobody.
The people that were
eyelash.
tweaking all around us, like, and nobody even like. I was like,
because I'm gonna make a face person. I'm gonna be
focus,
like,
right? Like,
Sam, I was like looking. I'm like.
Somebody help her.
Nobody seen it. Now, Sam, I was high as fuck too.
So that makes it even worse.
I feel
I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? I'm like, do I say something? I'm like, nope, because this crazy bitch is gonna go off, and I don't want to tee off on somebody.
That's the thing, yo.
Because I will drop a chick. I won't hit you, but I will drop you.
I don't fuck with crazy people because I feel like they'll just snap on me one day and try to eat my face or some wild shit. I don't fuck with crazy people.
I know this is probably sounding insensitive, but I'm really trying to bring the awareness to the fact that, yo, we got to stop acting like this shit is just normal and cool. Seriously, these motherfuckers need help.
I guess it's more like, I agree.
No,
I'm not kidding.
About the crazy people?
Yeah,
these people for real need fucking help.
No, like homeless people, crazy people.
No, I'm not talking about homeless. I'm just simply talking about just crazy. You can be crazy and not homeless. All right? That's a whole other thing. I'm talking about this person's clearly crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
But normally when they're like that,
wait, this lady was crazy that had no shoes on.
Brittany, yes.
You did not hear the story?
Have you not been listening?
Was she like talking to herself and shit?
He just described what she was doing. She was lifting up her titty. She had no shoes on, and she was scratching her head violently.
Like violently. And she's like curled up in like the fetal position.
She
was tweaking the fuck out.
Oh, she was in the fetal position?
Yes.
She was in the fetal position.
I'm trying to like.
You're not listening. Your ass ain't even listening.
You know he didn't say this.
No, he didn't.
I didn't. One time.
He didn't say that.
He
just announced it just now.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair
enough.
Stop it.
He just mentioned that.
Should have been called 911.
Thank you.
No, seriously. As soon as I would have seen the bitch titties, I would have called 911.
But guess what? Somebody would have been like, "You're violating her. You're violating her. She has."
Well, wait.
That's why I didn't say nothing.
Did she willingly take her shirt off, or
shit? Brittany, I have no idea.
Crazy.
I'm so used to yelling at her.
Understanding about
I don't know what. Am I
was she like
podcast? Am I not explaining this correctly?
Was she raising her hand and her shirt?
He said she was
raising up.
All right, here, you know what, guys? It's about to get X-rated. Brittany, she was doing this. You want us to get us popping? That's what she was doing. She kept doing this, and her titty was coming out.
Okay. Do you got it now, Brittany? Do you have it now? You need to do it again.
Oh, it's just she was troubled.
I think so. I think
she was
so.
troubled. I was just trying to wrap my mind around why her titties were coming out. And then I was just, that's why I was confused. I was like, was she like, oh, he's up, and then fucking her shirt was raising up. So I was just trying to get a visual.
The sacrifices that I will make for you guys, I promise, it will never.
I was trying to get a visual and giving y'all a visual. So
I'm not even in my peak physical form yet. Like, I'm still working on that. I'm not waiting to New Year, new me.
You're good.
All right.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
So you guys want to get in some minority support?
Absolutely. I think we should. Because this is turning into story time with crazies, and I did with people faster.
All right, y'all.
Because actually, I have another story.
Oh, okay.
But I don't even want to get to it. It's actually going to make me angry.
Oh, okay.
So
don't do that.
Okay,
yeah. All right.
God forbid. And then he's like,
I know, right?
You fucking stupid. And then we're fucking banned and shit. So no, that's not.
Oh my gosh, y'all. All right, y'all. Minority support. Let's get into it. Minority support is a segment we do when we read listeners' comments and questions. Producer Bay, could you pull up? So last week's episode, could you go up? Because I totally forgot the title. Last week's episode, asking for a friend. This week it says, who we got here? Nicole, our girl Nicole, she said, I know as soon as Sam crossed her arms, it was going down. So far, a spicy episode.
Now, a lot of people said that.
A lot of people said that about last week. We did get spicy. All three of us argue with each other. like we don't love each other here. Look at us. Arguing last week and here this week, we just fucking crying laughing. Our guy, Leo, he says, damn, Brittany coming with the hard question. Hashtag eat them groceries.
Hey.
He also put, I think he also put, you like to stimulate nerve endings or some shit like that in the reply right there, because Brittany was talking about, men's butt, trying to figure out if y'all trying to like that or not.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying, for someone who hasn't done it, I think it's unfair to act like you know what it's like, and you've never even had it done yourself.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying I'm curious, and I'm curious. Right. I'm not.
I think you are.
I'm not saying I'm curious.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I'm not like somebody bend over right now.
If a man lets you,
no. Can we rewind? Wait, nigga.
I think everybody thinks you want this.
No. Let me actually clarify.
Yeah,
clarify. I'm not saying that I'm trying to be eating groceries. All I'm saying is that
just a little.
No, not even.
She's
not even.
She's trying to eat a market.
I need everyone to stop trying to turn this on me. This was for the men. This was for the men.
Are you trying to eat a market?
Not for the men. If it is okay for y'all to get your ass ate and to be comfortable with being okay with having your ass ate without feeling like it is gay or something should not be in or around your booty hole. So that's all I was asking. Now you're asking me if I want to partake. I mean, no, I'm not looking for that. I haven't done it at 36, but if everyone knows I'm a hardcore pleaser, and if my man wanted something wild and crazy,
and he wanted a little market butt,
and he wanted to try something, I would be down. Because honestly, what are you gonna do it with the next woman? Like, okay, if you're interested in something, I'm willing to hear you out, because what's the point of having a relationship if you can't come to me with your deepest, darkest, innermost
fantasies,
things that you want to do?
Yeah.
So, all right, let's try it out. Fair. And if you're comfortable in your sexuality and your partner, you should be able to have those conversations, right?
Yeah. No, I agree. So Perfect Talk podcast, shout out to DJ Playboy. He put came through. I come through for the funny, but I stay around because it gets spicy.
Yeah, buddy.
And we got Leo again said, not gonna lie, I always wipe before I hit someone else's vape.
Thank you, Leo.
For me. Really?
Leo, you ain't
your friend?
Leo, you ain't wiping
nothing.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
You ain't gonna wipe nothing. If I hit your vape, you ain't wiping it. But anyways, all
right, go down. So last week we talked about, what was the team? The Chiefs, right? What was the
Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City, excuse me, Chiefs. This young kid, he wore
update.
Oh yeah,
and there's an update on that.
So let me just read this. Well, go ahead, Steve. The kid, he wore the colors. It was a Indian headdress. Face half black, half red. People called it blackface. It was a whole thing. We had a whole discussion.
So we had a whole discussion last week about a Deadspin article by a gentleman trying to first accuse the kid of blackface. Then when that didn't work, went to the Indian headdress as being offensive, and it turned into a whole big thing. Come to find out, the kid is actually Native American. His father is Native American.
Oh God! All right.
Oh, wow. No. Actually, this isn't like one of those 1.0%. No, he actually has Native American family.
All right. Leo puts Leo responds to it's half red, half black, the team colors. 2, the team's name is Kansas City Chiefs. He's cosplaying as the team mascot. 3, he's a kid, like kids be kids. Why grown ass adults judging a kid for dressing up as his favorite team mascot?
Thank you.
Producer Babe, could you click on read more? Hashtag, or not even hashtag, my opinion. Shout out, Leo, all I said was I could see how it's offensive. I'm not saying I'm offended by it, but it's something that could offend people, but whatever. Leo puts, them nudes are for my eyes only. Hashtag spank bank. Yeah. And then we talked about news. If men said news today, of a girl to their friends and shit like that. And go down, producer babe.
Yeah, we got our own hashtag.
Can you zoom in a little bit, producer babe? Man. And that was you, Steve?
Yeah, man. We gotta represent, I told everybody I rep my own shit.
So for friends by friends.
Hashtag FFBF.
Yeah. So that was Minority Sport, y'all.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
So
Cute.
Do we want to go into the topic or do we want to go into our new segment?
Let's go into our new segment.
Okay. So, guys.
Explain it to the listeners.
As of last week, I started a new segment for season 2 that we are working to start fleshing out, and it is called Pick the Friend. And what Pick the Friend is, it is a clip that one of us provide, our producer. We do not tell or let the other people see it. And then we, amongst ourselves, will guess. And then we want you to pick who's who in the comments. And then the following week, you will find out if you are correct. And then eventually, when we actually have merch and shit, we'll actually be able to do like cool stuff like that. But we're just breaking this in now and introducing it. So I actually forgot to tell producer which one to do, but that's okay. Hey, Culture, I sent you an email like a couple days ago. So it's like whatever.
He probably don't got that no more.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, thank you, Cole. So we're really stepping up our game right now. We got our producer in our ear at this particular moment. Brittany cannot hear because she is too good for headphones.
The fuck up.
I love you too.
God damn. All right. All right, Steve.
Yep.
That's great. All right, come on, I'll drive you boys home.
Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, yeah, I'll be fine. I got some beers to keep my buzz going. You don't care. You really want a turd sandwich as your school mascot on your football helmets. A turd.
Well, hold on, Randy. I think a turd sandwich is a little better than them having a giant douche on their uniforms.
You're crazy. A douche is at least clean.
It's sexist is what it is.
You don't understand the issue, Sharon.
Are you calling me ignorant?
If you think the school mascot should be a turd sandwich, you're not exactly Einstein.
I am sick of you belittling my opinion, you son of a bitch.
It was great.
All right.
Okay.
All right, come on, I'll drive you boys home.
Who is it?
Are you sure you're...
Which are we? Who are we supposed to guess who Stan's dad or his wife?
All right. So the
Stan's-
first
I mean,
part.
Stan's dad or
this
mom.
is kind of a little bit of a two-parter.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Is it
I
Colton
actually.
Sam?
I was just about to say that. I think
Is it
that
Colton
Stan's
Sam?
mom is supposed to be me.
Okay, that's absolutely yes.
Steve, you were supposed to say it. Remember, you're right, Sam. You have to wait.
Sam, I'm such a shithead.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. I only gave. All right. I
Okay,
deserve
and I
that.
think that Stan's dad is Brittany.
Okay. But hold on, Sam. I said this is a two-parter. Which part?
It's clearly
the
you and
drunk
fucking
one.
Colt, nigga.
It's the drunk
fuck
one.
did I come from?
Or is it the argument?
The hell?
See,
What do
I
you
said
mean?
it's a two-parter.
So-
is it drunk one or is it the argument one?
Which one is Brittany?
No, bitch. Like, which one is you? And which one's
I'm the
Colt?
argument. I'm Stan's mom arguing.
All right, so then who are you arguing with? Who do you think
Colt.
that would be?
Colt.
Okay. And
Or you.
okay. Or who would be the first one driving drunk?
Brittany. Yeah. That's why I said what I said. She over here like, what? You know what I'm talking about.
All right, so guys, I already gave away the first answer, but guys, in the comments,
And the first clip of Stan's dad
when he's drinking,
when he's picking him up for karate and drinking and driving, who
is
do
that?
you guys think it is?
on this
drinking and
couch,
driving?
between all three
All
of
three
us.
of us. Who do you
I'm
think it
drinking
is?
and driving, Steve.
Me, Brittany, or Steve?
Yes.
Put it in the comments down below, and also make sure you subscribe,
Please.
comment, share, all the good stuff,
Absolutely.
and we'll announce it next.
All right, and guys, I promise this will be more fleshed out as we continue. I feel like we did a better job than last week.
Yeah,
All right, there
but
we go.
you couldn't help but just.
I quit. I'm so excited. And also, guys, you guys can even send us clips, and we'll have to guess who we think it is.
Right. You can either send it to our Instagrams, which are on the screen now,
Yep.
or comment down below.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
So about to get serious, y'all.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. So actually I got this DM last week from one of our friends and one of our longtime listeners, Michelle Davis. She actually sent me this reel on Instagram, and when I watched it, I was shocked.
All right, yo, can I just say something real quick? Yo,
Yeah.
Michelle, my bad, because she sent it to me too. I actually didn't think it was like Michelle because she never really sends me anything. So
no, I know. I didn't think so. It was her.
So I was like, oh, this might be a fake account. Like,
right.
This just.
No, Michelle, like I said, she's a long-time listener, long-time friend.
So my bad, Michelle.
She actually sent me this reel, and Producer Bay, could you pull it up? Now, before you play this, it's from a page called. Go ahead, Producer Bay. Can you go back? Keep going. Request. Yep. And yep. And you could just click. Yep. So Donnie Skipper. Now, shout out to Donnie Skipper. I really went through a rabbit hole on this page. So go up, Producer Bay. Yep. This guy actually is local. He's also anonymous, and he's exposing all these slumlords in Albany, in the capital region, Albany, Troy. As far as I could see, I went down a rabbit hole on his page. So Michelle sent me this. I thanked her. I was like, oh my God, we definitely have to expose this. Unfortunately, Michelle, condolences. Her father had passed away from this apartment complex
that we're about to talk about. So, Producer Bake, you can go ahead and play the clip.
Are dying one by one. We're putting them in the ground. One day they're sitting next to you, and the next day, where's this one? Well, they died, didn't you know?
Want to see me expose this bad landlord? They're running an apartment complex that seems to be killing its tenants. Here we are at Parkview Apartments in Albany, New York, where in the past 2 weeks alone, there have been 9 deaths here due to mysterious causes. That might have something to do with the toxic mold at this building. That's been confirmed with mold tests. Wow. I spoke to one tenant who told me how their doctor found mold in their blood from living in their apartment. This tenant tried to work with the management company here to get moved to a different apartment, but they were denied. And you might ask, why isn't code enforcement doing anything about this? Well, it might have to do with how code enforcement's really just another name for the bribe store. You see, I found out that this guy, the director of the Department of Buildings and Regulatory Compliance in Albany, New York, was contacted by tenants to look into the safety of the complex. And you know what he did? He told the tenants to come back with a test confirming the presence of mold. So the tenants banded together, fundraised as a community because they have to pay for the mold test themselves, and they did that, and the mold test came back positive as they expected. But what the tenants didn't expect was what happened next. You see, once they got back to this code enforcement official with the positive mold test that he said they needed, well, he told them it's not enough. And here we are, 2 weeks and 9 people dead.
Our friends are dying.
Thank you, Producer Bay. Shout out to Donnie Skipper. Like I said, he's completely anonymous. Guys, go to his page. It's Donnie Skipper. You will find a rabbit hole of all these slumlords. So he's talking about Parkview Apartments. It's actually an apartment complex that houses a lot of old people. Mm-hmm. It's local. It's in Albany, New York. It's right by Washington Park in Albany, New York. And yeah, it's terrible. And Michelle said her father actually was living there, and he just passed away 2 months ago. Yeah. So yeah.
See, the shit like that, yo, is it's crazy because this is, I believe, city run. Mm-hmm. So
it looks like a private,
right? But
landlord. It doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah,
it's
I mean, the
awful.
simple fact of the matter is that I didn't even know about it. Mm-hmm. Like even like the news and shit, like local shit, like popping up on my phone, nothing. Like shit like that. I didn't.
9 people.
Nothing.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And Steve, that's not the
test. You need a test to clearly see black mold.
And he said it wasn't enough mold for it to be serious.
Like, I don't know. I hope. What? I don't know. Like, maybe, hopefully, like I would have to say take the legal route in suing, because
they're trying.
You have like you have no choice.
Yeah.
Right.
And you.
Right.
Only because I've done home remodeling and I know we're about to take a break. Mm-hmm. I know black mold and shit like that. I've had to work with it sometimes, and you got to be respiratored up, fucking covered head to toe, respirator, like
no joke
to even go in. So that's just crazy. But
hold that thought, please.
We gotta take a break. That building is not that old.
How you know?
I looked it up.
1973?
Yes.
That isn't that old.
Producer Bay, could you look up Parkview Apartments in Albany, New York?
1973. That building is not that old.
That's not old at all.
I'm trying to tell you, for black mold.
That shit younger than my mom.
I'm telling you that right now. Exactly.
That shit younger than my mom.
It takes a long time.
They're a couple years apart. I was like,
Damn. When were they built? How old is it? Yep, 1972.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not old.
That's terrible. It should be relatively,
neglect.
Yeah, straight
up money grab. That's what slumlord shit is.
Straight
it's
up,
the
they don't
bare
care.
minimum. Because they know that Section 8. Here's the thing.
Yes,
you can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere.
Section 8
it's
retirement.
the only place you can afford.
Yeah.
And who the fuck you gonna tell?
And you're guaranteed money because you're getting specific. You're getting retirees. You're getting Social Security.
Sam,
you're getting Section 8 housing. So you're getting guaranteed money.
Sam,
it shouldn't have been an issue. Hold on, Steve. It shouldn't have been an issue for them to fix none of that shit. But they're selfish.
This is what makes it even worse, Sam. I even tried to book an appointment to try to get an apartment there. They're still all booked.
You can't. You gotta be of a certain age there.
No, I was just trying to lie.
Oh.
I was trying to see if I could.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to be a little investigative.
Oh, that's
I told you I was trying to do a little bit, but no, because
all right, you going on a house tour.
Bothersome. No, because this is bothersome.
About to go on an apartment
because honestly,
for the
shit
footage, for the story.
No, because it's for the simple fact, Brittany, all that shit.
No, that's great. I mean, that would have been
maintenance.
Even cooler if you.
Yeah.
It's just basic maintenance. That's all that it would need. That's all. It's just fucking retarded.
It's just even sadder because I love old people. And they've, like you said, Steve, everyone worked their whole lives and they just want to be comfortable at the end. And this is what they have to deal with. It's just, they can't even get basic human living conditions. It's terrible.
See, honestly, hold on, no. It's shit like this. It's shit like this that people's
that's why
this is the reason why we hate capitalism.
I have a lot of older
shit
men.
Like this.
I have a lot of older people at my job just because they had retired and they can't afford.
No, it's a fact.
You can't even afford to retire. And
yeah, I was so if y'all know, I told you I've been on the job hunt and I had a Zoom interview with Humane Society, which would have been my dream job, but they ain't paying. And then the only job that was I would have had to take a big pay cut. None of them were able to work directly with the animals. That's what I wanted to do. So anyway, I'm on this Zoom chat and they're talking about how they have all walks of life people and a lot, like Brittany was saying, a lot of retirees because they're not surviving off their Social Security.
Yeah. It's sad.
Yeah. And isn't it getting pushed later? Because it used to be 55, you could retire. Then it became 60. Now it's 65. I think someone told me it's 70 now.
No,
they're not going to update.
It's still 65.
It's still 65.
Yeah.
But
my dad counts the years every day.
Okay.
So I go 2 a year and a half, 12 months, 8 hours,
and 17 minutes, 30 seconds.
All right, Dad.
Well, no, but still, it shouldn't even be. You shouldn't even have to wait that long. I feel like you should be able to retire at 50 fucking 5. 50 fucking 5.
Okay. Well, see, now,
so you're still young.
Now we're going to get into the realm of, just making sure everybody has that happiest of lives. And unfortunately, we can't have outcomes on that. But because obviously that's people's personal choices. People who choose to save early, retire earlier if they so choose so.
Right.
But all I got to say is that it has nothing to... Because we need places. Nice. We need places like
other
this.
countries that
we need places take care of their elderly
like this.
They take care of their elderly.
They don't operate this. They don't do the things that we do, and it's just.
But this is the reason why I keep trying to tell people that we do everything can't always just be a fucking free for all. Where it's do as thy will. Everybody do what you do. We have to have structure. We have to have morals and boundaries. I just think we constantly are just missing out on growth. You understand? I'm sorry, I'm really fucked up.
Wait, hold on.
I was trying to go deep.
Were you? Well,
I was
first
trying,
it sounded like
and
you
then
were
I fucked it up.
No one needs to retire.
Yeah,
Wake your fucking ass.
No.
Because
Get a fucking job, old lady. Get a job, old lady. If you would have stayed, sit down.
All right, you hear me? That's what it sounded like.
It sounded like you. If you need to save, you didn't save since you were 12 fucking years old. That's your loss, you old ass bitch. You old ass bitch.
Fucking bad.
Yeah, damn,
you
Steve.
gonna work.
Damn. That's what you said.
That's the message I got.
That's what you got.
If you didn't mean that,
that's what you said, Steve.
Clear it up right now. Like,
clear that shit up because you definitely was like too fucking bad, you old hag. You should have saved them coins.
You should have been better with your money.
Yeah,
that's literally.
All right, so first and foremost, I just want everybody to notice the maturity level over here. Okay. As these two immature.
Nigga, you totally forgot what you were going to do.
I really did.
Like,
I know, right?
But
you know, at least I knew when to call it quit. All right? I don't get props for that, for not rambling.
That's true. Okay,
but
fair.
No, all right, so
fair.
in all fairness, what I was trying to say is that it's unfortunate because because I'm really trying to focus more on finances and my own personal finance and my future and things like that. And it's I always just find it unfortunate that sometimes like people end up in these situations simply because like they just weren't taught certain things.
Oh yeah, we're not taught financials
in certain situations like this, and it doesn't give these situations an excuse to exist. That's the point I was just trying to make. It's like obviously we're gonna have
that was a little bit more cohesive. That was a little bit better.
All right, thank you.
You old
ass bitch, you poor old motherfuckers.
Too bad.
Suck up that fucking black mold. You deserve it. You ain't saved
shit, Steve.
Damn, why you say that?
But
I don't know who said that. That didn't sound like me at all. I thought what I said was quite elegant.
No, you cleaned it up cute.
Right? I know. I cleaned up nice. Just got to give me a chance. That's all I need. Just give me a chance. I could clean up.
All right. But so we're almost off this sad stuff. But thanks, Michelle. Thanks for the story. Thank you, Donnie Skipper. Thank you. Y'all, please Google the Parkview Apartments in Albany, New York.
Yo, harass the shit out of them.
Harass the shit out of them.
Oh, fuck. Wait. No, don't do that. I'm sorry, because we can get in trouble for saying that.
Harass the shit out of them?
Yes. That right there could actually get us in trouble.
Okay, don't harass them.
Yeah, don't harass them, but bring it to people's attention. Harass them via like, yo, do something like.
We're talking, just bring attention to it.
Bring attention to it.
Please share.
Don't flag nobody.
Yeah, please share. Please share. Yes. Please write petitions, whatever you need. Please share.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
We're trying to do our part by, just even sharing this story, and Michelle as well. Like, yes. Thank you. But sorry, y'all.
Almost got us in trouble.
Yeah, but sorry, y'all. I got to get into this, the segment you don't like. But before that, we got to take a break. And we're back. So I want to quick do a RIP. Producer Bay, could you pull up the article?
Oh, I know who this is. Rest in peace.
Yeah, man. This was sad. No, that's Nasty Nose, my love. We're getting there too. It's a screenshot. Yeah. One moment, y'all.
Oh, guys. So if you hear her talking back and forth, it's just, we already explained that, right? Yeah. That we can hear him in our ears.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Andre Braugher, actor Andre Braugher, known for his roles on Men of Certain Age and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, has passed away at 61. Do you guys know him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This was sad. Even to me, he just has such a sweet face and aura to him. I don't know. I love him on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but
he was also in the first. He was in the second. What is it? Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the generals.
Oh okay. He always play like a person in authority or something. Like
he plays a great asshole.
Yeah,
he really did.
And he has that dry like humor in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And this was so sudden. So actor Andre Braugher, known for his roles on TV like Homicide: Life on the Street and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, has passed away. Per Deadline, Braugher died on Monday, December 11th after suffering a brief illness. No other details have been revealed yet about Braugher's passing. The actor was 61 years old.
Damn.
R.I.P., man.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That sucks. So you guys want to get into some since we're wrapping up, get into some nasty notice?
Yeah.
No, Britt?
Nasty notice.
No?
I don't know why everybody's smiling. This is very serious.
I'm not smiling. You two, I don't know. Brittany just broke out into a huge
That's what I'm
smile.
saying. I don't know
why.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's nasty notice. I'm excited. Let's go.
Oh my God. Nasty notice.
Yo, Britt's on fire, yo.
All right, nasty notice. Nasty notice is the segment I do every week where I expose a predator, pedophile, all around creep.
Alleged.
Thank you. I always forget that. This week, actor and rapper Kaelan Walker. Do you guys remember him?
Who?
Kaelan Walker. Who? So last year,
yo, we can't get the who bit. Who? You know the who thing?
Yeah, like, I got it.
You know.
Last year, he's not well known. He actually was already convicted and arrested.
Why do we know this nigga?
Well, I'm about to explain it to you, but yeah, calm down. You want some water?
Do a number one hit.
Do you want some water?
Like, you about to, well, what? Actor,
I can't.
What song
can I get? You wouldn't even let me get into and explain.
Wasn't she like, y'all don't know Kaelan?
I said, no, I didn't say it like that. I said, y'all don't know him.
All right, well, my bad, because you were like, y'all don't know Kaelan? All right, go on.
No, Kaelan Walker. He's actually already been convicted he actually was sentenced to 50 years for rape and assault. So you guys probably don't know him. I remember this story unfolding last year, where he was like a new up and comer actor. And Superfly, do you remember when they made the remake of Superfly, the black exploitation last year?
Yeah.
He was, or excuse me, the 2019. That was like his breakout role. And everybody was like, this guy's coming up. And then all these allegations came out.
Who did he play?
I never seen the movie. He was one of the antagonists in the movie.
I wonder if he was the rapper. I wonder if he was the guy with the dreads.
No, he's had the shortcut. But he was sentenced to 50 years for rape and assault. Producer Bay, could you? And I found this clip on YouTube. Shout out to KCLA9 for the report.
Yeah, that's right. He was living here in Valley Village, and his career was really blowing up. I mean, in the last year, he had 2 movies. He also recorded an album.
Started off with the big package.
Kaelan Walker was an up-and-coming hip-hop artist and just released an album this year. He was also adding to his acting resume. Last year, he starred along Halle Berry and Daniel Craig in the drama Kings. And most recently, he was in BET's remake of Superfly. Now, the 23-year-old LA native is locked up, charged with 9 separate felony sexual assault charges. Armani says she was one of his childhood friends. I FaceTimed her from Compton.
I'm not surprised. That's what I've been hearing from multiple people. Like, I'm not surprised.
Authorities with the LAPD say the sexual assaults go back to 2016. In each of the cases, police say Walker would contact aspiring models through social media with the premise of being hired to work professionally. While alone, each of the victims reported that Walker sexually assaulted them. Armani says while the news doesn't shock her, she saw red flags from the beginning.
It seemed like he had a hard time forming relationships and keeping them. And I saw how obsessed he was over one of my best friends. He would be obsessed, like trying to pick fights with people over her.
Armani goes on to say at one point in high school, Walker touched her inappropriately, but let up when she said no. Walker was arrested back in September, and 1 week before his arrest, he posted this message on Twitter saying, "New music, more acting, taking pictures of random things, and working on my mental health."
Crazy to know that was happening, and that he has 9 counts, and we're so young. We're so young.
And authorities believe there could be more.
So I didn't know who he was because that was BET Superfly.
Yeah.
I saw the movie.
Right.
Well, I saw most of the movie.
Okay. Yeah. It was just, I thought that was just interesting that who knows if she was really his friend in school, right. But if that is, and she blatantly say, "I'm not surprised," that's pretty scary. So the reason why he got so much time, like they said, he was DMing models and Instagram chicks and
it's premeditated.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't hit him with like some sex trafficking or something crazy like that. But
that's if you sell them off.
Right.
That's if they're using it for profit.
But yeah, he was sentenced to 50 years. He is trying to appeal it. But Kaelan Walker, you're on nasty notice. In the words of the great Anton Dotson, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your husband, because raping everybody out here.
Only time he's ever on point.
Don't talk about him like that, right?
Only time.
Thank you.
Shit
on him. Shit it on him.
So,
ding, shit it on him.
All right, so guys,
man, I just shit it on him.
Look at this. Now,
shit it on him. Put your number 2s in the air if you did it on him.
See, now I'm not gonna yell at her.
No, real fast.
I'm not gonna yell at her the way that she yells at me.
That was a bop by Nicki Minaj. That shit is still lit.
It was a great song. Nicki's the queen of rap.
But you said you ain't like her new album.
Her new album is absolute garbage.
Damn.
It is not good. For her. It's not good for her, especially for the hiatus. I'm sorry. She could have did way better.
All right. If you like this episode, make sure you like this episode. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment down below. Make sure you share, subscribe. Y'all, we need them views. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. We are still streaming on all platforms. Everything is Minority Plus One Podcast.
Yeah. So guys, in wrapping up, I'm your host, Steven.
I'm Sam Crystal.
It's Brittany.
And as always, please
stereotype responsibly.
Sorry.
Okay.
You're fucking up his sound.
You're not on your swag and your outro. Right? Okay.
All right, y'all. Peace. Thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode of the Minority Plus One Podcast. If you want to be a part of the crew, hit that subscribe. Hit that like button, tell your friends. We are available on all streaming platforms, so you never have to miss out. As always, please stereotype responsibly. We love you. We appreciate you. Peace, y'all. Cheers.